Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Brianna, this is Coffee, Books, and Bullet Journals, and today I am bringing to you an announcement for a new readathon called the Feelgoodathon. Alright, the Feelgoodathon readathon came about with the concept was created by Jess from Jess Nevertheless, and the whole thing is inspired to basically like create your perfect day and what it would take to like have a self-care day. So all of the prompts are based on things you would do to take care of yourself or to make yourself feel good, whether that be, I mean, there's a bunch, we'll talk about it. Jess asked a couple of people to kind of help her out with this first round of it. I think she's trying to do it every season, and this is going to be the summer round. So Jess is asked myself and Tish from Little Wolf and Rachel from Rachel Marie to be co-host for this first round, and I am so excited about it. This is just a perfect readathon for right now, let's be honest. Because there's a lot going on, and you know, mental health. It's good to take care of your mental health. And so I'm really excited about these prompts. I'm really excited about the people that I am going to be co-hosting this with. They are a great group of booktubers. I'm going to have all of their channels linked below. You should go check out the announcement videos, specifically because there is one prompt that each individual host will be talking about, and it'll be different. But let's start with some introductory details. This is going to be a 2-week readathon, and it's going to be taking place June 1st through June 14th. So the first 2 weeks of the month leading right up to summer. The biggest thing with this readathon is that you kind of get to create your own. There are 20 prompts. There are 10 reading prompts, and there are 10 self-care prompts. And what you do, because obviously like you don't have to do 20 prompts unless you want to, but you get to pick your perfect day. So let's talk about the prompts, and then you get to kind of decide which ones you would like to do, which ones would make your perfect day, and you go from there. If you want to try to do all 20, go for it. If you want to do 1 or 2, go for it. So the 10 reading prompts are to read a book that you have high hopes for, to read a short book. You get to decide what a short book means. Generally that means like under 100 to 150 pages, but nobody's policing any TBRs, so you do you. To finish or continue a series, you know, we all had those goals and resolutions at the beginning of the year to continue on in series or to finish series, and sometimes being a completionist is a form of self-care. The next one is to read a book with your favorite trope in it. So whether that's hate to love, found family, road trip, whatever it is that's your favorite, pick up a book that has that trope in it. The next prompt is to read a book that you picked up because you loved the cover. Let's be honest, how many of us have been doing some online book shopping in all of this? Were any of those cover buys? Here you go. Here's the prompt to read that book. Or you know what? It doesn't have to be one of those online shopping. If you bought a book 3 years ago and haven't read it, here you go. The next prompt is to buddy read a book. Now that could be with one of the hosts, or it could be just with a friend, with someone else that you know that is doing this readathon. Whatever works. Just, you know, find a buddy and read a book with them. The next prompt is to reread an old favorite. For me, going back and rereading books that I know that I love definitely helps me get out of slumps, definitely puts me in a better mood. I am very excited to be able to pick up a book that I know that I love. So this is definitely a prompt that will be on my TBR. The next prompt is to read a book that younger you would have loved. So maybe that's going back and reading a middle grade book or a classic, or, you know, whatever. Interpret it the way that you know, whatever works for you. The next prompt is to find something new and read a book by an author that you've never read before. I don't know about you, but there are a ton of books on this shelf by authors I've never actually picked up one of their books. So, you know, just another excuse to read a book off your shelves that maybe, or maybe on your Kindle, I have lots of those too. The final reading prompt is to read one of the host favorites. Now you're going to need to watch each of the host announcement videos. They are all up at this point, and you'll need to you'll have to watch each of their videos in order to find out what their favorite books are. For me, my favorite books are The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, Far from the Tree by Robin Benway, The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, Illuminae by J. Kristoff and Amy Kaufman, and Beartown by Frederick Bachman. Like I said, you'll need to watch Jess and Tisha's and Rachel's videos to let them tell you what their favorite book is, and just pick one of those. So one of those books on that list will be my reread, if that gives you any indication, or if you want a buddy read. And then there are also 10 self-care prompts. So this doesn't actually have anything to do with picking a specific book. Some of them involve reading, but not necessarily like picking a specific book. So the first self-care prompt is to read a book while cuddling something soft. That definitely makes me feel better is when I have my big fuzzy blanket, or in my case, usually a dog that's cuddly. The second one is stretch. Do stretching, do yoga, go for a walk, something that gets your body up and moving and, your heartbeat going. That's always good for your self-care. The next one is engage your brain. Do some meditation. The next self-care prompt is to accomplish something that you've been putting off. I don't know about you, but for me, when I have something big that I need to do, I generally procrastinate. And I'm like, yeah, I can do it tomorrow. Yeah, I can do it. I'll do it this afternoon. It's fine. But when I get the thing done, whatever it is, I usually feel really good about myself. The next prompt is to taste fresh air. Read by an open window or outside. I know that in the southern hemisphere, it's actually like getting close to winter right now, so maybe don't read outside. But sit by the window, enjoy the sun, get some of that vitamin D. The next self-care prompt is to watch a movie that brings you nostalgia. I've been binging a lot of these like classic Disney movies and, kind of remembering things. And that's probably what I'll do for this. The next self-care prompt is to craft a meal that you've been wanting to try. This quarantine is, for some reason, well known for people making bread. I don't know why, but it's in all of the comedy sketches. I've definitely tried some new things in the kitchen. I haven't tried making bread yet, so maybe that's what I'll do. The next prompt is to find something that makes you laugh. So a photo, a meme, a video, something. And if you want to, share it on social media. We do have a hashtag and a Twitter handle. I'm going to put all this right here. It's also down in the description below. So if you want to check all of that out, we have an Instagram, we have a Twitter, all of that will be linked down below. The next self-care prompt is to tell someone that you love them. Most people are definitely trying to get closer while social distancing. So tell someone you love them, whether that be in person or a text message, a phone call, a Zoom call, whatever. The last self-care prompt I thought was really, really interesting, and that is to write a letter to future you. We're living through history right now, and there's no escaping that. I've been doing a lot of journaling and reflecting and things like that, so maybe adding in a letter to my future self would be an interesting addition to that. Alright, so hopefully that makes sense for all of you. Like I said, you do not have to do all 20 prompts. Pick the prompts that would round out your perfect self-care, feel-good day. If that means doing one of the things, great. If that means doing all 20 of the things, also great. You have 14 days to do it. Like I said, it does take place from June 1st to June 14th. So you have a couple of weeks, and I am really excited to be a part of this, and I'm really excited to see what books you guys are going to be reading, what self-care you are going to be doing over these next couple of weeks. I will have my TBR, my monthly TBRs go up on June 1st, and because I've been doing Categories is going to pick this TBR sort of. I'm going to kind of, you know, move things around if I have to. We'll just kind of play it by ear. But my official TBR will go up on June 1st, and I'm also going to be vlogging this. Not daily vlogging, because I don't think I can daily vlog for 2 weeks in a row, but definitely a weekly vlog or two, and I'm excited to see what everybody else has. Like I said, definitely go check out the other host. They will have their picks for their favorite books. Check out the Instagram and the Twitter as well. And with all that being said, if you are new here and you have not yet subscribed, there is a little red button that you can do so down below the video. And all of the other links to my social medias will be in the description below if you would like to be my friend on any other platform. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you later. Bye.
One night to find the answer to me. What makes this heart beat faster?